All right, y'all, here we are for another episode. Glad to have you here. The Live More, Leave Your Mark Total Retirement Game Plan channel. Let's dive in. Today, we're going to talk about navigating different retirement timelines as a couple. Look, I'm sure it's every couple's dream to retire the same day and go into this together. And wouldn't that be phenomenal? The reality is that may not be available for everybody. So let's just have a conversation about what this could look like if we have to navigate different timelines. As always, we're here. Let us know if we can help. Subscribe to this video, like it, share it with your friends and family, and let's keep making a positive impact so people can live more and leave their mark. Now, as you dream about your retirement, chances are it's not going to go exactly as you expect or are planning, especially when timing is concerned. More than 1/4 of workers say they plan to retire together, but only 11% that actually happens for them. So staggered retirement is a reality. How does it look when we stagger retirement? Not only financially, but emotionally. So let's make sure we have a conversation, right? The shift in timing can create some emotional strain. Roles and routines may need to change. So I think something important to consider when we think about retirement and what this will look like. I think the first thing is it's important to have open conversations, right? Let's try and minimize conflict, right? It's vital to talk openly about what you expect in retirement from your partner, okay? You might want to discuss how household tasks are going to be managed and what financial changes to expect and how that might have an impact if you just have one income versus two. I think open conversations are important in any relationship, but especially as you get to this chapter of life where you're going to go through a lot of changes, not only financially, but emotionally, your sense of purpose, how you're going to spend your time, the things that you're going to be doing. This is a time of adjustment where life is different as you move forward. When it comes specifically to some of the financial decisions that you're going to need to make and some of the financial moves, right? Understanding health insurance. If you have somebody retiring early, you may need coverage until you hit Medicare at age 65, right? You could include COBRA. Now, this is where if you have different timelines, someone still working may give you access to the working spouse's employer-provided plan. Or you can purchase insurance through state exchanges. Even if you keep your income low enough, you may be able to use the Affordable Care Act to help with insurance. All things that are going to have an impact on the financial decisions when it comes to having a staggered retirement. Social Security and when to draw that, right? Having a staggered retirement there may allow one spouse to delay their claiming age for Social Security benefits, which could increase your payouts, right? Couples must be mindful of potential tax implications. If you retire early and start drawing Social Security and want to maintain work, there are limits on how much you can make before they reduce your benefit. Social Security also could become taxable depending on your other sources of income. So understanding what a staggered retirement looks like and what is the effects of Social Security. And then just financial planning, right? Revisiting your household budget is going to be essential, especially as spending patterns may differ as you retire, right? Some people may spend less in retirement. Others may spend more because they have more time or find more things, spend time with the kids, the grandkids, however that may look for you. Some people refer to it as the go-go years, right? Which is, hey, we're going to be healthy. Let's make sure to use our money during this time to travel and do the things we enjoy. But understanding, your financial plan and what the spending looks like, especially if you have that staggered retirement, I think is going to be very beneficial. Most of our teammates that we work with, they don't retire on the same day. They do have a staggered retirement. So working with a team like Left Tackle Advisors to make sure your blind side's protected so you can focus on enjoying retirement. We can model out, we can use the planning software to determine what this staggered approach may look like. When should you draw Social Security? How do you handle any of the healthcare coverage you're looking to have? And what does that plan look like from a budget standpoint? What do you expect your expenses to be? How much income is going to be coming in so that you can maintain and live the lifestyle that you want to live? Reach out to our team if you'd like our help. Again, subscribe to this channel here, like this video, let us know what other scenarios you'd like us to talk about or any other education you'd like, and we'll keep this thing rolling. Go make a great impact today. We'll see y'all.